on, everybody? That's that podcast. Look, there's that chewed up nail you used to seeing. Back here on YouTube. What I got here is, this is issue 113, winter 2020, The Phantom of the Movies Videoscope. $8, $7.95 US, $9.95 Canada, $10. Horror, sci-fi, action, Asian, cult, animation, indies, exploitation. 80 plus new genre reviews. The ultimate genre guide. Winter Vintage Chills Edition. The Saga of Sinister Cinema. The Best of the Fright Film Fest. Hammer Horrorama, Gary Danger Guy Kent. You can go to the website, which is videoscopemag.com. Through the website and through them, you can get a 6-issue subscription, which I think is a year and a half. I think this is 4 times a year. It used to be. I don't think it's increased its frequency. I've been reading this magazine off and on for a long time. I'll get to that in a second. But I did it through Amazon, and it was $20 for 4 issues. I'm paying $5 an issue. I don't mind paying it. It's like 50-something pages, so, you know, I like the print it's on. It's got color now. It's brilliant. I haven't read this magazine in quite a while. And this is my first issue I got in. Okay. Back in the day, I happened to be Grace would live in an area that had a huge-ass Hastings, like 2 blocks from where I lived. And not too far from where I worked, so I was in there constantly checking the used media and shit. They had a great magazine selection. I got into reading Phantom of the Movies Videoscope, which came out 4 times a year. There was cult movies by, what was it, Michael Copner and Buddy... I want to say Buddy Reed, and I know that's not right. We did watch, like, you know, Tim Lucas and Donna Lucas were the main ones on that. What else was there? There's a lot of them I was reading. This is the one I really enjoyed, and I kept on picking up, and, like, it still comes out... Oh, Shock Cinema was another one. This one is the easiest to find. I don't know how they get such great distribution. But it's a great magazine. Great cover, too. I mean, look at that cover. It's a very Hammer-looking cover. I'm not a huge Hammer guy. And we got an ad here. We got Candy Snatchers and Spookies coming out for Vinegar Syndrome. I want both. I want the Angel. I want the 3 Vice Academies. Savage on there. Tammy and the T-Rex I got to watch. I got Shudder. That's a cool thing. A lot of this shit is on Shudder right now. And Joe Kane is the Phantom of the Movies. Not the professional wrestler Joe Kane. If you go look on my other channel, DIY Mississippi Film Works, there's a few matches of. This is a completely different guy. I've made that joke multiple times, so yeah. They got color. I mean, it's color in ads, but this is what the Ted V. Michaels. Oh, it's just Joe Kane's book. Okay. Character Kings in. Talking about everybody that lost, that's died since the last issue. You know, Robert Forster. Just so many people. That's just the first one because there's a picture there. People talking about 5 Minutes to Live in Louisiana Hussey with Rue McClanahan. This looks interesting. A horror movie with Frankie Muniz. So I like that. It's just a dash of color. It's not a lot. Because this was all black and white back in the, even the ads. Like the front cover, you know, the covers, the outside cover, I think the inside covers are black and white. Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I haven't seen yet. It's a Bitsy Spider. Cody, I know you've seen it. Never heard of this, but you know, it wasn't just like cold movies, just old movies and shit. You know, of course, you're going to get shit like Zombieland 2, but then you also get, you know, Vengeance, A Love Story, and Wronged. There's not a lot of places you're going to see reviews, you know, print reviews in a magazine for stuff like this. Because Fangoria ain't really around. Video Watch ain't around. This is one of the last ones. I mean, Shock Cinema's around, but they focus more on like collector tapes. This is the Arrow Video Fright Fest. I have not read this article, so. This is the Sal Mineo kind of retrospective. Pretty good. I've read that. This is Bill Timoni. Talks about being in Bulwark Empire and The Irishman and how much he loves Taxi Driver. The Dark Side of the Moon review and the Aftermath review. The World, the Flesh, and the Devil review. Then a nice little, short but good little interview with Nichelle Nichols. I've always forget she's still alive. I always think she's dead. They came from the basement. We got Shark's Treasure. Tim Ferrante's The Truth from the Booth. He's a projectionist. It's actually good shit in there. And we got another big color ad. I want the Veronica. The Castle Freak would be cool. I've never seen these mommy films. I heard they're good. This is the Gary Kent interview. All right, Bat. Since you're a cheap bastard, I'm doing this extremely slow, where you can pause it and zoom in and read this interview. Because you're a cheaper bastard than I am, and I'm a cheap bastard. Okay, I'm flipping the page back. You ready for the next page? I'm just fucking with you. It's a really cool looking interview. I've just skim read it. I don't know if he mentioned Spawn Ranch and the Manson connection and all that shit. It's entertaining. They got a review of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The Amazing Mr. X, Naked Alibi, Woman in Hiding. They're doing a lot of old like noir shit now. Because a lot that's coming out. This is a film festival. Extraordinary looks decent, sounded decent. I can't remember what this was. Dread Out. I like the paper. I like this old paper too. The Furies. Art house video. Buñuel and the Labyrinth of the Turtles. La Marseillaise, I'm guessing, and the Eagle. I do not know a lick of fucking French. I don't know a lick of hardly any language, hardly. Abbott Costello set, that'd be neat. The Omen set, somebody I know's got that. I'm trying to remember now. Guy, that's been ordered. I just don't have mine yet. Charlie's Angels, I was tempted by this. I used to watch this as a kid, and then I was young enough to where, like, I was a little kid when it aired, and then by the time I was like 10 or 11, it was getting syndicated reruns. I'd watch it every day after school. Mystery Science Theater. I got Netflix, so I can watch it. I haven't finished The Gauntlet yet. This was the article I just devoured. First thing I read, I'm flipping through, oh shit, stop. Because usually, a magazine like this, I get it. I'll flip through it. I might read like a couple paragraph long DVD review, but I'm just kind of seeing what all's in it, decide what I'm going to read first. Then I saw Sinister Purpose, video pioneer Greg Lucey is told to Robert Freese. This is the guy that runs Sinister Cinema, just going over the entire history of how he did all this shit. I love Sinister Cinema. And when you get, that's 4 pages. You get almost 5 full pages. Then we get a review of Parasite 3D. It's so good. Definitely worth reading. Then we get, hey, Sinister Cinema. Tender Dracula. Uncle was a vampire, which is mentioned in there. The Bigfoot set from Alpha Video, which, I would say avoid it, because unless it's extremely cheap. Well, $12. That is cheap. To say, because I know Legend of Bigfoot and Snow Beach, you can find probably the exact same prints on the Internet Archive for download. Shriek of the Mutilated, I'm not sure. And Curse of Bigfoot, I'm not sure on. The Devil Rides Out, I just recently got the bootleg DVD of that because Cody LL got the Blu-ray that's mentioned here. The Witches, Scars of Dracula. I just recently got the bootleg DVD of that because Cody LL just got the Blu-ray mentioned there. He got the Legend of Seven Golden. The Reptile, same thing. I got the Blu-ray bootleg of that because he just got that one. It's in the darkness. Bloody New Year. I want to see this guy. I've seen a really bad VHS rip, and that's the issue. It's $33, and I don't remember enjoying it enough to pay that much. Like if it was $15, I'd probably buy it because it's got a great VHS. Got Satan's Slave. That's a good little film, but I got like a multi-pack version of it. This is Retroscope Near Misses 90s. This is different directors and actresses talking about films that they worked on that never got finished or sent out. Like Fred Olen Ray names a shit pile of stuff. This Passion Pit sounded pretty good. Student Chainsaw Nurses and Scalps 2. The Coven with Brink Stevens names a bunch. Video Pirates from Mars. The Unnameable 2, which actually came out, but I don't think she had that much to do with it. Engineer 2. Don't Look Back. Gene Monorsky. Let me talk about which ones have actually come out, where footage from them have been used. Good little article. The Omen review, which I have not read. I've never heard of either one of these, but these covers are badass. These are both from Arrow, I'm pretty sure. This is The Chill Factor with Christopher Webster, Dawn Laurie, Aaron Kajenas, Connie Snyder, David Fields, Eve Montgomery, and Jim Cagle. It's from 93. It's got 86 minutes. It got a 2 out of, I think he goes all the way up to 5. Cover's badass. So I stuck on the face. And this is Trapped Alive. This from 88. It's got directed by Leszek Barnarski. Cameron Mitchell, Sullivan Hester, Laura Callison, Mark Witskin, Alex Kubik, Elizabeth Kemp, and Randy Powell. And I got 2.5, so it's slightly better. Just great covers. Look at that, The Vineyard. The Mummy's Revenge with Paul Naschy. Is that a Blu-ray? The Scorpion, so yeah, probably. Best of the Popcorn Frights. This looked interesting. It's a new Emma Roberts film called Paradise Hills. Looked fairly interesting. This Wild Boar. This is the Best of the Fest Film Quest. I have not read through this. Like I said, I just got this in. It's kind of, and I don't mind that the ads are colored because they might probably charge them more for ads because they're colored. Django the Bastard, Hands of the Gunfighter, and they do westerns. They cover a little bit of everything in here. And of course, we got a Videoscope ad. Then we got Something Weird ad. Something Weird is still so great. The Salvation Army Tales, a novel about American war resistors in Canada during the Vietnam War. That'd be interesting. Digital debuts, listen to everything that's coming out for a good while. Because, like I said, it's only 4 issues here. Back issues on the movie. You can order back issues. Go all the way back to, like, issue 2 for only $7. I mean, they're cheap. If you offer... Buy 20 more, $6.50. Buy 50 more, $6. $300 for 50 issues. Man, that'd be fun to go through. I might end up doing that one day. Book reviews, some more digital media reviews, review index, and then check this out. Fucking Fist of Fear is getting a really cool Blu-ray and DVD release from Film Detective. But listen, stunning 4K restoration for the original 35mm camera negative. You know, okay, wait a minute. Let me explain what Fist of Fear touch of death is. The ultimate battle for the Bruce Lee legacy, starring Fred Williamson and Ron Van Cleef, 40th anniversary edition. Blah 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 blah. After Bruce Lee died, this film used, like, I don't think it has any footage of him in it, but it's portrayed as being one of his films, and it's horrible. When DVD first started becoming out there, like within 5 years of DVD really getting into the general public, so probably what, 2005. You get these cheap packs of martial arts movies, they always say Bruce Lee, well, this is one of them. Interviews with director Terry Levine, scriptwriter Ron Harvey, and action star Ron Van Cleef. Original theatrical trailer, notes by film historian Don Sandlin. Limited pressing of 1,500 Blu-rays. Okay, so it is a press, because they're saying pressing. Because they usually do DVD R's, Blu-ray R's. DVD. On the back covers, Kale Studios, which has, I would get She. I got Conga, I don't want it again. She, I don't own if I found it cheap, but yeah. Fucking Videoscope, love it. And, you know, I think this comes out every 3 to 4 months. Well, it's 4 issues here, so it's going to be every 3. So, a couple months probably. This is probably like the January issue, so like April-ish, May. Yeah, it's starting to... I wouldn't say starting to get warm, but it's February 2nd as I record. It's 72 degrees outside. I'm outside in shorts and flip-flops. Yay! Winter's in the South. All right, talk to everybody later. Man, if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all that other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.